Okay, for today's vocabulary, number one is spawn. Spawn is actually a term that we use for when something is given life or comes out of nowhere. Um, but usually you hear it related to kind of like scary things, like if you're watching like a horror movie, then like a ghost will spawn or like a scary demon will spawn out of something. So usually it's kind of given like a scary meaning. Uh, if you play video games, you might know this word as spawn or respawn. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the term. So when you respawn, you come back to life. Number two is shroud. Shroud is to basically cover something or hide it or conceal it. A lot of times when you go to like really old churches or temples or anything like that in like Europe or somewhere, you have to wear a shroud and cover your hair or your face or something. We also say if something is mysterious, just like this article, we say something is shrouded in mystery. That means something is covered in mystery, so we don't understand it. Number four, I'm sorry, I can't count. Number three, wreak havoc. Yeah, havoc is actually a term for trouble or chaos. So when you wreak havoc, that means you are creating a lot of chaos, and you are running with the chaos, or you are going around creating a lot of chaos, or creating a lot of chaos for a period of time. We often relate this expression, wreaking havoc, with children. Children were playing and wreaking havoc in the house.
Yes.
Number four, purgatory. Purgatory is actually kind of a religious belief that there's a place that you go and you wait to be judged before you go to heaven or hell, and you kind of, I guess, pay for some of your sins, or sometimes it's just a long time waiting. And so we also use that expression purgatory to mean that you're waiting and suffering. It's kind of become synonymous with that, and the effect that you had a job interview and you're waiting to hear the results of the job interview. So you tell your friends, "Oh, I just feel like I'm in purgatory right now," or "I'm in purgatory waiting for the results." If someone you know is having a baby, and you're just waiting to find out if the baby's a boy or girl, "I'm just in purgatory trying to find out." So it's just a way of saying that you feel like you're waiting forever and a long time, and maybe you feel like you're suffering. Number five, don, D-O-N, is to wear something or put something on. But usually we use the word don to say something kind of more unique or powerful or more meaningful. So we don't really say like, today was raining, so I donned my rain boots. It's not used that kind of way. It's just saying like I put it on. But if you're saying like for Halloween I donned a Superman cape. Batman dons a mask. The Pope dons I don't know what they call that hat, but the Pope hat. And so that's something that has a special meaning to it, so you don it. Number six, appease. Appease is when you're trying to kind of comfort someone, or kind of calm them down, or give in to their demands, or soothe them. So politicians try to appease their voters, right? Voters are always making demands. "I voted for you, you should do this." Okay, I'm your politician, I'm going to try to appease what your demands are. Number seven, ward off. Ward off is a way of saying you are trying to fight something off, prevent it, keep it away, I took vitamin C to ward off this cold. Uh, the you could say like you're trying to ward off evil spirits by I don't know if you guys know this, like I don't know if it's like a fairy tale, like putting salt or something.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Number 8, vengeance. Vengeance is actually quite a common word. It's the act of taking revenge. So people will say, "I will have vengeance. Vengeance is mine." Saying I will get justice. I will get revenge. Usually people say it out of a negative situation, right? And that's our vocabulary